All right, so a lot of people on the internet, they only know about like when they think of Chicago, they think of like Vice Lords, Blackstones, GDs and BDs right now, especially GDs and BDs right now. What type of
Right.
gangs was on your block back in those days, or still on there?
We had GDs and BDs, and it was the foes was around. We had some moles on the next block, but it was only one block of moles. Uh, and that's pretty much it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything else was just like some one offs that probably came from another different area or something that probably one of the guys knew or just was love, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But for the most part, it was block to block with some of the same sets, you know what I'm saying? The gangsters and the black disciples, folk corner hustlers, and the few stones that was around.
Right, because when you mention those names, Gangster Disciples, Black Disciples, we know about the GD war, right? And then you
Hmm.
also said Four Corner Hustlers. For those that don't know, Four Corner Hustlers is a fraction of Vice Lord, right?
Hmm.
So you guys were cool with GDs, BDs, and Four Corner Hustlers. Which one did you gravitate more to?
Um, I gravitated to the gangster disciples. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've been a gangster since day one, so at the end of the day, it was just inevitable. Like it wasn't even like it wasn't like I put them on the table and was like, man, go any, meeny, money, mo. You know what I'm saying? But it was what it was, how I came up, you know what I'm saying? And that was the only way to go for me. I wouldn't change it for the world.
All right, so speaking of the Gangster Disciples, right? Kanye West just do a concert slash benefit to help free Larry Hoover. How do you feel? I mean, Larry Hoover is the leader, or used to be the leader of Gangster Disciples, which is now called Growth and Development, I do believe. How do you feel about that benefit concert that Kanye West threw for Larry Hoover?
Um, I feel like it was fool in a way, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you gonna, I feel like it give you, it kind of, it's a gift and a curse when it came down to it. It's like, all right, you know, we want to it raises awareness for the situation. We know that um, Hoover he should qualify. Everybody that came around and came in with him qualified for the First Step Act and the releasing through the First Step Act. So he should be able to be released through the First Step Act. So to raise awareness for that, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you know, if maybe the family was able to get some monetary gain off of it to help some of they offset some of their expenses that they incurred with the lawyer fees and things like that. If that was the benefit to them, that's good. But it also kind of um, works against the movement in a sense of it still shows the power that one man can possess, and I think that's the reason why this political prisoner is still behind bars right now is because of his power and the power that he possessed. So if you gonna tell me I could put together a concert from behind the walls in my honor, two biggest names in hip hop, and then at the same time in their beef, then it's like, you know, the powers that be probably looking at that in a way like, yeah, you know, we don't even want to see what could possibly happen if we let this guy out. So it's kind of a gift and a curse, man. I definitely don't like seeing political prisoners down. Free that man. You know what I'm saying? But I got to be realistic about it, man. It's kind of touchy. It's kind of touchy. So you know, we just got to leave that up to God. Only God knows if that can push for it, and I just congratulate the family for staying strong through it all and being able to endure through these times, through these years. You know what I'm saying, and being able to push forward, go through development is the way to go. It's always been the way to go. So that's 100.
Well, check this out. I had a guy that actually went to the concert. He was in the skybox, and guess who was in America? And Russell Simmons was spotted at the Free Larry Hoover concert along with Usher, Jay Prince, Yellow Beezy, and many more celebrities. Of course, Offset was there. But let's get back to the music.